Eastern PA Weather Authority Meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for August 12th, 2016. We are in the middle of a heat wave again with high heat and humidity in place. We felt that yesterday. We're going to continue to feel that today, tomorrow, and at least Sunday, it looks like. Maybe even going into early next week, depending on the timing of this front. We'll have to see how that works out because the models have been slowing it down a little bit, at least its progression further south and east, and that's in large part due to this high pressure that's sitting out here in the Atlantic. This is the Bermuda high, heat pump high, whatever you want to call it. That's going to keep the winds coming in from the southwest, keeping it very, very moist and very hot over our coverage area. So dew points will be at least in the middle 70s, so the heat index values will be above 100 in many locations for today straight through the weekend. Going into this is looking at early in the afternoon on Friday. Not much activity shown here. And then just isolated as we get into Friday evening. This is looking like a lot here, but it's really just isolated stuff. And, you know, it's hard to really get any kind of storms going in this environment. And I'll show you why. We have, you go up to the upper air vorticity this is off of the NAM. And you can see this circled area here is where this ridge is located. This is the upper air ridge. So you got a big high sitting right here controlling the weather. So this is all dry air and sinking air underneath here. So that's really going to be difficult for any storms within that circle to get going. Areas outside of that circle, just to the north, may get into some isolated activity. And I think any concentrated activity would stay up here in this area here. So that's probably going to stay away from our area. For the most part, keep the threat isolated, not eliminated entirely, because you do have a soupy air mass, so you can get these thunderstorms to just sit there and dump like they did yesterday in some places. But again, very isolated. Going over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar, this is at 4 p.m. NAM is not thrilled. Here is going from 4 p.m. onward to 5, 6, 7. You can see some widely scattered or very isolated stuff popping here and there. Not really thrilled with this either. So I don't expect a lot of coverage in thunderstorms today. That's going to make the skies stay partly cloudy. The heat will be increasing as a result of the lack of cloud cover, and that humidity will be cranking as well. So just take it easy if you're outside today. This is a very dangerous situation if you're outdoors for a long period of time. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Seek shade if you can. Get to air conditioning would be even more preferable. Going into Saturday now. Same situation here. I think we're going to get into widely scattered or isolated showers and thunderstorms later in the day. You can see where this frontal boundary is very distinct. Where the frontal boundary is. It's up and over the top here. So this is where the best forcing is, and where the best showers and thunderstorms are going to be between those lines here. You just get isolated stuff further south and east of that. As you get down to the shore points, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. So if you haven't checked out our beach forecast on the Facebook page, or if you go on the website to be under beach forecast, it'll show you the forecast for this weekend. Just a spectacular weekend. Ocean water temperatures near record highs in the 80s down here. So very nice all around. Not expecting any precipitation until at least later Sunday. Maybe not even until Monday or Tuesday, as it might turn out. But it does look like it's a very good weekend down there at the shore points. Going forward into Sunday now. Sunday we have another chance for isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. The front is still draped to the northwest here. So because it's in the close proximity, we're still going to allow for that isolated chance. But I really don't see this being a rain out for the weekend for most. Best chances are going to be across northeastern PA, closest to that front. But otherwise, it's really not that bad. As we get into early next week, this is a look at Monday. The models are backing off on precipitation Monday. Not really so sure if this is correct or not, so we'll just leave it isolated chances here for Monday, also for thunderstorms. So we get into Tuesday, the front starts to finally starts moving down to the southeast a little bit. A lot of it's going to depend on where the position of this high is and how strong it is. But I do think the front starts to slip down to the south a little bit, and that's going to allow for scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop along that frontal boundary. A little more concentrated by the time we get to Tuesday, it looks like, and then that continues right into Wednesday with some locally heavy rain possible with scattered activity on Wednesday as well. By the time we get to Thursday, I think we start finally kicking this thing south, and we break this pattern. But until then, it's going to be hot and humid. Probably until at least Sunday, maybe even Monday, and then we start getting back to near normal after this front goes by. Going to be slightly above until it does finally clear, even with those showers and thunderstorms in place Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority Meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for August 12th, 2016. Have a great Friday.